compositions with us? Yes? All right. What we're going to do is, let's take any one. We're going to start with this one. And let's take any blue that you have in your palette. Okay, any blue, even if there's a little leftover is fine. We don't need too much. Any blue, put lots of water. Guys, please have your screens on, Arna and Saisha. Any blue, really water it down. We want it very pale, like very, very translucent, very pale. So put lots of water. You see mine is quite watery. Any blue, just a little bit, not too much, guys, and put lots of water. Hi, Jakob.
Hi, Auntie.
How are you?
Good.
All right. Jakob is starting with this composition. Any one of the two collages, keep it in front of you. We've taken very little blue in our palette and mixed lots of water with it and made it very, very thin, very dilute. Okay. Now, next step is to take a fat brush. Okay. And take very little bit of this paint. So don't saturate your brush, just take very little of it. And we are just going to fill up the blue in the sky. Please stay on mute, guys. Mute, Jakob. Okay.
Auntie, is this composition okay? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, the composition is fine. How many colors have you used? You've not left any white?
I have left white.
Okay.
Here and here.
Okay, so wherever you have white, in any one space, I'm placing my blue on the top. I'm going to put green at the bottom. It doesn't need to be so flat. You just need a light blue wash. Make sure that it does not seep into your kite paper and start bleeding into that, okay? So just be very careful when you come to the edge. Don't go too close to the kite paper because it'll start blotting. Just a light wash like that, and you can leave it. If you're finished with the light blue wash, we can give a green wash at the bottom or any other space that you have left.
Which blue are you using?
Any blue, Jakob, any blue. I had some leftover blue on my palette, so I'm just finishing it off. Just add lots of water. It needs to be pale, nothing dark or bright. And at the bottom,
Mira, Auntie?
yes.
My kite paper just fell off.
Fell off from where?
From the paper.
Oh, it wasn't stuck.
No, I stuck it with water.
Why did you stick it with water? How would it stick with water? It needs to be stuck with Fevicol, no? Diluted Fevicol.
But is this okay now? Like the mark is staying.
Yeah, that's fine. So just paint either blue or green in the middle.
Okay, I actually like it better with the mark. Auntie, my blue is really light.
Yeah, it needs to be light. That's fine. That's fine. If you're finished with one sheet, you can attempt the next sheet and also fill it in with blue and green. Whatever remaining space you have. I know each of our compositions are different from the other. So depending on what space is left on yours. And this time maybe you can take a different shade of blue if you have, or a different shade of green. It doesn't need to be the same. Maybe this time it can be a slightly deeper tone. Any reason why Saisha and Arna's screens are not on? It would be nice to have your screens on. Saisha? Be careful when you come to the edge where the paper is. And don't soak it, guys. Just give it a very quick brushing. We don't want that the color is soaked and takes time to dry. We want just a quick wash so that it dries fast and we can work on it. So don't soak the paper with too much water.
Auntie,
Yes.
what do I do with the space in the middle?
You can pick either blue or green and fill it up. Or you can mix blue and green and make an aqua. So basically we've covered up all the white. We have no more white to be seen. It's either colored paper or the watercolor. Fine? Anushka, you done? Saisha, can I see your face today? Hi. Take your time, do it neatly. Fill up all the white spaces. Careful the paint doesn't bleed into the paper, into the kite paper. Arna, did you manage to get kite paper finally? Or did you use something else?
I managed to find a bit of kite paper, so I used a bit of kite paper and something
Oh,
else.
how nice. Very nice, Arna. Lovely. Cool, Vasudha, I can see that. Nice. Yeah, looks good. Miraya, you're done? You're working on your second one? Okay, come quickly, Miraya. I can see. Go ahead.
For this one, I can only do one section.
Why? There's a little bit of white on the top and at the bottom.
Okay.
Miraya, why don't you try and get mum to cut around the leaves a little bit more? There's a lot of white around your leaves. Okay, quickly finish painting, then you can give her the...
Like this?
Coming, Jakob. Jakob, it's dripping, Baba. Keep it down, please. Keep it down. The other color that you put needs to be much lighter, okay, Jakob? Not so dark. Keep it very light. Yes, correct, like that. Very nice. Neha, are you done? No? That looks good, Miraya. You can keep it aside. Okay. That one leaf that's sitting in front, that bunch with the red flowers, give mum a pair of scissors and ask her to cut it close, leaving a little edge. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of white in between. Okay. Davina, are you done with your two compositions? Okay. Arna, you done as well?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Saisha, are you done? Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down.
I'm done with one of them.
Okay. Quickly finish the second one. Anushka, how about you?
Just a little bit more.
Okay. Jakob, your second one, have you finished the second patch as well? Okay, great. Vasu, you're done, right? Okay. Great. Those of you who are done, you can keep aside this, let it dry. It'll dry within a few minutes. And let's bring last week's work, which is all of this lovely cut foliage that we had painted. Okay, so here. So what I asked all of you to do was to cut close to the leaves and to get a white edge, right? So you have all your cutouts with you. Yes, and you have a spare sheet of paper and some glue. Fine. Now what Auntie has done is I have already stuck this. So I'm just going to show to you. Have a look. It's sort of standing like a 3D. Turn it slowly so you see. It's like standing up like butterfly wings basically, isn't it? So it's quite 3D, but it's all stuck together like a nice composition. So first what I want you to do is take any one branch and fold each leaf inward. Okay, give a little fold for each of the leaves, keeping the center line absolutely flat. So you're going to fold left and right, but the center line, which is the stalk, that is absolutely flat. The rest of it is folded like butterfly wings. So depending on whatever your leaf is, of course, something like the purple heart, which is a single leaf, you can't fold it. But if it has a center vein or a center stalk, fold on both sides. And at the back, it should look like this, where the stalk is flat and your leaves are bent. Everybody's understood? Any difficulty, stop me right now. Yes, Jakob. Yes, exactly. So this flat bit is where we are going to put our glue. Do not paste it yet. Do not paste it yet. This is where we're going to put our glue and then paste it flat on our surface. Now, before we put the glue, I want you all to first arrange your leaves like a nice floral arrangement, like a bouquet. So first compose, each of you compose, keep your leaves, arrange it with all the stalks facing downward. Don't stick anything yet, Anushka. Don't stick anything yet. Just arrange, 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 arrange. Don't stick anything yet, just arrange. Then fold each of them. Get the leaves all folded nicely.
Mira auntie,
Yes,
I can't fold any of my leaves.
None of them?
None.
Okay. If you can't fold, you can just stick it flat. No problem. Okay. But those of you who can fold, first arrange, fold everything, and then paste it one by one very, very neatly. If you can't fold, maybe one or two you can't fold, in which case those can be stuck flat. But those that can be folded, please fold and then paste it down. Okay, take your time in arranging, that's important. You need a nice composition. You don't want them just floating about. You want them to stop.
Auntie,
Yes?
how do we fold this one?
Okay, here. Do you have any cuts inside it? Yeah, you do, right? So look at Auntie's. Auntie's got a couple of cuts. So I just fold it just at the base.
Oh.
Just give it a little bend. You don't even have to fold it. Just let it bend a little such that the paper stands up and the stalk is sticking down. Okay? So the flower part can stand up and the stalk can be stuck down. Take your time, everyone. Fold it nicely. Apply glue on the stalk and paste it down firmly. Saisha, it was not cut, is it?
Ma'am, is it fine if they're slightly coming out of the paper?
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Saisha, you should have had it cut and ready for class today, but never mind. Cut it with a little white edge. Jakob, are you pasting your leaves? You finished? Come, paste it.
Auntie,
Yes.
I only had enough time to draw and cut three leaves.
Only 3. What happened to the rest?
We forgot it when we were coming home to Rani.
Oh, you left it behind in Cochin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine.
There was no space in the car.
Okay. So then what you can do is just with those 3 leaves, you can maybe cut your white paper in half. Cut your white paper in half and arrange those 3 leaves. It'll fit, no, in that much space. Come, let's improvise.
Okay.
Auntie, how does this look?
Show me.
I'm
Oh,
just
how
doing-
nice. Hold on, I'll just spotlight you.
I've not stuck
You've
it
not
yet.
stuck it, you've arranged it. Yes. Nice. You can fold some. Yeah, I like the arrangement. It looks good. Anushka, if you're going to overlap them, then see to it that there is space in between. Like Auntie's got this one overlapping over this. But I have space so that the other one from behind is also showing. But if you overlap with too much white around it, then it'll just cover up the other, right? So be careful when you overlap. You need to have it cut very nicely inside. Neha, how is it going? Have you cut everything? You want to dip your screen? Yeah, so you hadn't cut, is it? Vasudha. Vasudha, they are very scattered. So try to sort of bring them pointed, okay, have a look at mine. Point the stalks inward, point the stalks inward, bring them closer like a bouquet, like a flower arrangement.
Auntie, what are we going to do with the collage type thing we've done with the kite paper?
You want to see? Okay, I have a sample. We're not going to do exactly like this, but close to it. Well, pretty much, yeah, all of it. Just that we don't have the thread. This auntie had done for the older class. But I had used thread as well. If you want, you can. But the rest of it is the same like yours. We're going to add trees. Very simple, round and elongated trees, and then work with our pen over it. Okay, so both the compositions will have that. See on the top as well. Trees. It's simple, but quite pretty. Sorry?
I can't get any glue out of it.
No other glue in the house?
Ma'am, it is becoming very hectic when I do it like that, ma'am, like yours.
Hectic meaning?
Ma'am, it looks all like a mess, ma'am.
So don't overlap. Keep it close together. Don't overlap it. Keep it close together.
I have this.
Yeah, that should work. Any glue will work. It's only paper, no? To stick on paper. Okay, we'll work on it for another 5 minutes and then we'll go back to the other collage.
When I have finished one page, is this fine?
Come in. I feel, Neha, it can be a little darker. Or if you want to leave it like this, then use your black pen on top of the forms. But I feel you can still add more forms and overlap. There is space and scope.
Auntie,
Yes,
what are we going to do next class?
today is the last class, Jacob. Miraya, do you want to check if your paper is dry now? No?
It's still wet around the kite paper.
Okay. None of your trees are dry. Can you check if any of your trees are dry?
None of those are dry. I've kept them in the sun right now.
Okay. I want that you all finish this composition. Just because it's the last class doesn't mean that you don't complete your work. Finish this composition. I'd like to see everybody's work. I mean, I haven't seen so many of your works. Saisha, I haven't seen your work. Arna, I need you to send me pictures. Only some of you, very few of you have been sending me completed artworks. Jakob, continue. I hope you're making patterns on the foliage.
Auntie, my leaves haven't dried.
Okay, and you finished both your compositions?
Yes.
All right, fine. Give it a little time for it to dry and then you can work on it.
Auntie, I've finished my first one of this through House
Okay.
Law.
Okay, all right, Arna. Yeah, you can, once it's dry, you can work with the pen. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can maybe get started on the second one. Good.
Okay.
Everybody try to keep your colors bright and fresh. Keep washing your brush off before you pick up a new color. Okay, Miraya and Jakob, if you're just going to be waiting, then you can leave. Not a problem. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, Miraya.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Vasu, all okay? Use white over the darker colors. Use black over the lighter colors. Pen, I meant. Whatever shows over the colors. And give a tiny little stump, a stalk, like a tree stump. Give a tiny, tiny little tree stump. Just at
Thank
the...
you, Auntie, for the class.
Okay, Jakob. Take care. Bye.
Okay.
Tiny, tiny, tiny tree stumps. Just at the bottom, have a look. Those of you who are here, just tiny tree stumps, just so that they don't look like floating balloons, you know. You're grounding them onto the soil. Tiny, tiny tree stumps. Nothing too prominent. Okay, does anybody want to show me their work? Irina, do you want to show? Whatever is done. Okay, Davina, see if you can make a few more forms, and this time you're going to overlap over the other ones, okay? Slightly bigger forms, which are going to overlap over these, but very nice, thank you. You can put more. Neha, have you started your second one?
Not yet.
Okay. Vasudha, how about you? Can I see your progress? Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. I look forward to seeing the pen work on that too. Arna, can I see yours?
Yeah, just a sec, because I'm not yet done.
That's okay. We're going to leave
Okay.
now, so you can just... This is the second one that you've started?
Yeah, this is the second one.
All right, very good. Okay, guys, very good indeed. I'm going to finish mine and post it on the group so you can have a look at the patterns. Okay, so we're at the end of the class, and I hope to see you guys soon sometime. Until we meet next, take care, stay safe, okay? And please send me completed artwork pictures. I'd love to see it. Bye. See you.